Hey, what it do, man? It's your boy Anderson Jones and representing the Pallet Guy YouTube channel. And in today's video, guys, I'm gonna show y'all and I'm gonna tell y'all the things they don't tell you about the pallet business. And I'm gonna tell you all the ugly and all the things they don't want you to know when you getting started. All right, so come along with me, man. Let me show you how I go. All right, man. So one of the first things they do not tell you about the pallet business is, look at this. So you're gonna have situations where you do not have a forklift driver and you gotta goddamn put your gloves on and move them boys by yourself. You feel me? Sometimes, you know, there'll be situations where you ain't got no pallet jack, you don't have a forklift driver, or you by yourself. But what you gonna do? You gonna leave the pallets here? You're not gonna get them? This money on the ground. You see money on the ground, you're not gonna pick it up? Of course you're gonna pick it up. So we're gonna put our gloves on. We're gonna put these pallets on the back of this truck. Alright? Now I'll holler at y'all in a little bit. Peace.
Now, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. This wasn't a huge issue for me, but I will be honest. I had to realize this is not like, you know, your regular logistics, or driving a forklift. Or driving a 18-wheeler. I had to get my ass out there and touch that wood. I had to go out there, grab those pallets, and put them on the back of the truck. Now, especially me living in Alabama, it gets 90, 95 outside. So that was something I kind of wish I would already be mentally prepared for, but that's why you guys are here, man. So I'm trying to get you guys prepared that sometimes you're not gonna be able to have a forklift driver there or someone or a pallet jack there. You know, it's gonna be times that you have to go out there and grab those pallets and put them on the back of the truck yourself. Now, granted, I am 6'7". I got about a 6'10" wingspan, so it's not a problem with me putting the pallets on the truck and stacking them up high. But for some of you guys, you know, you guys might have back issues, or you might not be that tall, or you might not be that strong. So this is something that you need to know beforehand, okay? That you might have to put the pallets on there yourself. All right, guys. Now the second thing they don't tell you about the pallet business is majority of the time you're gonna have to pay for those pallets. All right. Now I will say this: there are some places out there that you can get free pallets. And if you have one of those, you need to make sure that nobody finds it, okay? But for the rest of us, we're gonna have to pay for these pallets, okay? And again, it wasn't a huge issue for me, but it was something that I need to keep in mind, that I need to have some working capital to be able to buy these pallets and be able to flip these pallets. This is a flipping game, guys. This is a total flip game. You buy low, sell high, just like stocks, all right? So this is something that you gotta keep in mind, that you're gonna have to buy these pallets sometime and before you flip them, okay? Keep that in mind, guys. All right, guys, the third thing they don't tell you about the pallet business, and something you definitely need to watch out for, is not getting paid. All right. Now, I experienced this early on in my pallet business. Really, my first pallet run, I experienced this. I'm not gonna say no names, but one particular company, they had a warehouse manager named Brian, and I brought them guys some pallets. Now, like I said, this is my first run. Now, it took me 2 months to get paid. Now, the thing that had me really pissed off about the situation was I used all my money for my first pallet run. All the money I had, I used the money to rent the truck, to buy the pallets, to put gas in the truck. All right, on the truck they had was like an hour away from where I live, so I had to go drive an hour away, drive an hour back to Birmingham, drive another hour back. I used a lot of money. All right. And I don't want you guys to go through that same situation I did. All right. I don't know if you guys need to. I really don't know what to tell you guys on how you can avoid this except a contract. But make sure you guys get a good, you build a good relationship with these companies, and you get to know their warehouse manager pretty good, so you guys can avoid the situation. Like I said, it took me 2 months to finally get paid. Now they did pay me a little bit extra due to the circumstances, but I don't want you guys to have to go through that. Okay, so just be aware of that. Make sure that you guys get paid for the work that you do. Okay. All right, guys, and last but not least, the last thing, and probably something you should already be aware of, is to not expect to get rich your first time doing this. All right, don't expect to find suppliers, don't expect to find buyers your first day or your first check to be $2,000 or $3,000. Now it can happen, but this is a numbers game as well. You know, you're gonna have to knock on some doors. You're gonna have to get told no. You're gonna have to get told we're okay a few times, so you can build up a little bit of resistance and resiliency. You know, to being told no. But I promise you guys, it's worth it. Knock on those doors. Keep talking to these companies. Keep going out and, you know, giving out business cards, because you can and will find buyers and suppliers to get this thing going. Okay, and like I said, my first check was nothing but a few $100s, but afterwards I started averaging $1,500 a week. Now I'm at the point where I'm averaging $2,000 to $2,500 a week. You know, my best week is about $3,500, guys. All right, you know, I say all that to motivate you to not give up if you can't find what you're looking for in the beginning. You have to keep going. All right, you know, how the saying goes, fall 7 times but you get up 8. So if people are telling you no, that's okay. There's someone out there to tell you yes. All you need is one yes to get going. All right, and then you can and will be successful in the pallet business. All you gotta do is keep going, and don't let the little small stuff bother you or sway you from, you know, becoming successful in this business. All right, guys. Now these are the top 4 things that they do not tell you when you're getting started in the pallet business. Now, understand this is no diss or any kind of you know, anything negative towards the man who taught me how to do this pallet business. Man, I am very thankful for him showing me this business model. But, you know, there were some things that I wasn't mentally prepared for when I first got started. And I just wanted to make sure that you guys are in the right place mentally, you know, when you're getting started in the business. All right. So guys, again, I appreciate everybody watching this video. I appreciate you guys taking the time out to understand the things that you need to know to have a successful pallet business. All right. So don't forget to like my shit, comment, subscribe, leave your boy a thumbs up, share the video, share the love, and I'll see you guys again. All right. Peace.
Yeah, I've been working too hard, Abby. Nah, man. I try my best not to, man.